Hello everybody, welcome to Construction Horizon. Let us study about construction of home, the form by Anup D. Shirhatti. The various aspects of the forms in construction are elucidated in the presentation. So, food, shelter, and clothing are the basic amenities of citizens. The basic functions of shelter are to protect against the climatic conditions, to provide protection for external threats, and for place for food and recreation, etc. Homes can be grossly classified based on materials used: mud buildings, stone buildings, masonry buildings, timber buildings, glass buildings, steel buildings, concrete buildings, etc. So, let us see the mud buildings. Mud buildings. These buildings usually comprise of walls comprising of bricks bonded in mud, mortar, and usually the roof consists of the mangrove tiles over wooden purlins. These are low copter and are found in arid and semi-arid regions with low rainfall, and also in rural areas they are prevalent. The construction of home stone buildings. These buildings usually comprise of walls comprising of stone bonded in cement mortar. Usually, the roof consists of slab, bar, mangrove tiles. These are high capital intensive and are prevalent in arid, semi-arid regions with low rainfall. The construction of masonry buildings. These buildings usually walls comprising of brick masonry bonded in cement mortar, and usually the roof consists of slab bar mangrove tiles. These are high capital intensive and prevalent in all regions as comfortable for construction. These buildings, that is timber buildings, are rare because the wall comprises of wooden elements and are usually found in America and where the wood is prevalent. These are high capital intensive and earlier prevalent in forest regions, but now it is are less in use. Glass buildings are usually comprises of steel frames with glass panels, adhesives, and usually the roof consists of sloped steel frames and glass panels. These are fragile structures and are prevalent as escapes and represent Renaissance architecture with emphasis on new materials. So, the next comprises of the glass buildings. We have seen glass buildings like Lal Bagh glass buildings, and also many glass buildings are very for gardens. Usually, for green buildings are all the same. The construction of homes or concrete buildings. These buildings usually comprise of masonry walls comprising of RCC frames and RCC slabs. These are rigid structures and are popular. They represent Renaissance architecture with emphasis on new materials. But in arid regions, there is increased necessity of air cooling. Construction of home steel buildings. These buildings usually comprise of masonry walls or metal claddings comprising of steel frames and RCC pitch slab pitched roof. These are ductile structures and are popular. They represent Renaissance architecture with emphasis on new suitable materials. So, construction of home, the basis. Homes can be grossly classified based on the materials used. Mud buildings are low on carbon but less secure. Stone buildings are high cost and skilled labor. Masonry buildings are prevalent due to ease of construction. Timber buildings are now less prevalent to uh, avoid deforestation. Concrete and steel buildings are very popular but are high carbon imprint. So thank you and keep logged in on Construction Horizon. Thank you.